build those connections with your leaders and your mentors and whatnot. Figure out what their goals are in life, help them get that, and then you can also slide in and they can help you figure out what you need, and you can help them get what they need.
Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning into Management Minutes with Mika and friends. I am absolutely delighted to introduce you, if you don't already know him, to Mr. Alex Tremble, executive coach and author. Today, we are going to be talking about leading from the middle and how to get unstuck. So, Alex, what do you see as some of the top challenges facing middle-level managers in the U.S. government today?
I see one of the top challenges being honestly two things. One is building connections with their staff, building connections with their team, and building connections with their leaderships. And I say this is very important because we all get work done with other people. And if you don't have those real authentic relationships where you have the trust of each other to get things done in a timely manner, it's very difficult. The second piece, though, I would say, is focusing on themselves. So many people in the federal government and our government in general are so mission focused and so focused on helping other people, but they forget about themselves and what's important for them. And they're going to be running on fumes at some point, and so many of them are right now.
Yeah, you're so right. Now, Alex, you developed a 4C connection model to help leaders think about their engagement in the workplace. Can you talk to us a little bit about that and what the components of the 4C model are?
Absolutely. So the reason why this was developed is because I was blessed. I started my career overseeing and creating the Executive Leadership Development Program for the U.S. Department of the Interior, as well as managing 3 government-wide senior leader executive level programs. And what I realized, there's a difference between individuals who were able to reach those super successful SES positions, right? And what it was is that it wasn't hard work. Hard work does not take you to the top. It's required, but it doesn't differentiate you. What really takes you to the top is 4 things. The first is mentorship, having someone to pour into you, someone who can provide you advice and strategies to overcome obstacles that you will face in life. The second is having someone who knows how to lead. You have to have the skills to lead a group of people to achieve a goal. The third is political savvy, being able to navigate complex and high important relationships. And fourth is having a network, which is having access to people who have access to information and resources that you may not have direct access to. The interesting thing I realized about those 4 components is they're all tied to relationships. And so I created the 4C model, which is mindset change, internal clarity, external clarity, and behavior choice, as a way for everyone, regardless of if you are the most senior level executive within your organization, you're a mid-level manager who is inspiring to either move up or increase their influence where they are, or you're someone new to the game. This model and this book, Relationships That Work, I promise you will help you get to reach your goals.
That's fantastic. The 4C model. I think all of us really need to think about how we can apply that to our daily work. Now, last but not least, Alex, you're also the host of a podcast, a pretty popular one, right? I think it's called The Executive Appeal, and you talk to leadership experts and workplace experts on a variety of topics. Talk to us about, are there some particular insights or attributes that you've heard from some of your guests outside of that 4C model that you think can apply sort of universally across the board in terms of how we lead people in the workplace, but also how we lead with passion and align to our values in our own lives? So
thank you for that question. Yes, it is the Executive Appeal. It's actually one of the top 5% most popular podcasts in the world, which is really amazing, actually. Please, everyone should check it out, because the show really brings in the top level leaders within many different industries to share their ideas, their stories, and how they reach success and how you could do the same. But what you realize that all of them, regardless of how successful they are humans, they are people. And so when you're trying to find that right mentor, when you're trying to build a connection with your superior, treat them as a person, as a human. Ask them how they're doing. What do you want? And again, I talk about this in the book. There's a huge difference between what people want and what people need. People want candies and sweets, but they need vitamins, right? Build those connections with your leaders and your mentors and whatnot. Figure out what their goals are in life, help them get that, and then you can also slide in. They can help you figure out what you need, and you can help them get what they need.
That's so true. One other question they don't often get, and this is for you aspiring leaders out there, is what can I take off your plate? You would not believe the expression and reaction you get if you ask your boss, is there anything I can take off your plate? Just a little tipsy in there. Alex Tremble, thank you so much for joining Management Minutes today. It is always a pleasure talking with you. I know we could continue the conversation in so many ways, and I'm sure we will, but I really appreciate the time. Thank you.
I love being here with you. Everyone check me out at alextremble.com or gpsleadership.org. See ya.